Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're plunging into the world of Kali. She's this really fierce form of the divine feminine in Hindu mythology. Our sources for this deep dive, well, they really shed light on her surprising origins and, frankly, her incredibly deep symbolism. It definitely made me rethink some things. When many of us hear Kali, we might jump straight to destruction, maybe something a bit dark, even scary. But our mission today is really to explore why she's also revered, deeply revered, as the mother of liberation. It's quite the paradox, isn't it?
It really is. We're talking about a goddess who is explicitly dark and powerful. She's a fierce form of Shakti, that fundamental cosmic energy. Her whole being kind of challenges our usual ideas about power, divinity, how we see the feminine.
And her origin story is just wild. It starts during this huge battle. Goddess Durga is fighting a demon, Raktabija, and this demon, get this, had this terrifying power where every drop of his blood birthed a new demon the second it hit the ground. Just imagine trying to fight that.
Utter chaos. Like trying to put out a fire that feeds on water.
Exactly. And so Kali emerges, born from Durga's sheer fury, specifically to, well, drink the blood, before it could touch the earth.
An almost impossible task she was created for.
All right.
And her appearance initially was designed to be terrifying. The sources mention wild hair, a necklace of skulls, and a blood-red tongue. And these aren't just like random, scary details. They're key to her initial role. They show her power to consume negativity, to destroy evil at its root.
Okay, but here's where, for me, it gets really interesting. After she defeats Raktabija, her rage, it doesn't just stop. It's like this uncontrollable force. She keeps destroying everything. And that's when Lord Shiva steps in, or rather, lies down right in her path.
A profound act. And that moment is absolutely pivotal. She steps on him, and in that instant, her eyes fly open. There's this sudden, profound awareness. Her tongue sticks out.
Which people often mistake for shame, right?
Exactly. But the sources suggest it's sudden realization. Like a cosmic oops, but deeper. More like, ah. That uncontrolled fury transforms, shifts into this deep compassion.
Wow. Okay, so we have this incredible arc. From pure destructive fury to this moment of enlightenment almost. So what does this all mean? Beyond just destruction, what does Kali truly represent for you based on these insights?
Well, that's the core of it, isn't it? Kali isn't just about tearing things down physically. She's the force that destroys the ego. Our attachments, our ignorance, all the illusions we wrap ourselves in. She embodies time itself, constant change, transformation. And ultimately, truth.
So she clears the way.
Precisely. She is not just a goddess of death. She is the mother of liberation. It means she removes the obstacles, the things that bind us, limiting beliefs, old patterns, even comfortable lies. It can feel forceful, yeah, but it's ultimately freeing. She's this powerful reminder that even in darkness, there is awakening.
That's a really powerful way to look at her. So as we wrap up this deep dive, maybe something for you, the listener, to consider. Think about Kali's journey, from that uncontrolled fury to enlightened compassion. How might that reflect paths in your own life? What challenges or seemingly destructive forces, maybe a tough breakup, a job loss, facing a hard truth, could actually, if you meet them with awareness, lead to your own transformation, your own liberation? Kali seems to remind us that real power often comes from confronting that chaos directly. Definitely something to think about.